You guys, welcome to number 9 of the Derby Career Mode Live. I think it's number 9, it might be number 10, I'm not too sure. I'm getting to that point in the series where I just completely forget which number episode is, but nevertheless, looking at the table, we're in 7th. We're in a very nice position on 14 points, but there isn't much of a difference between us and like the bottom 8, so, you know, we need to pick up some points in this episode. So we're going to be kicking off with Spurs, who are currently in 12th. They are a couple of points behind us. Obviously, if they win and we lose, we could like go all the way down to 14th or something like that. So yeah, we need to get the points all we can. And obviously in the last episode, unfortunately, we were knocked out of the Caps 1 Cup. If you did miss it, go back and watch it now. Absolutely terrible, 4-1 loss, but we did well against Liverpool, 1-1 draw, Norwich 2-2 draw, and Aston Villa 2-2 draw. So we got quite a few points, but we need to actually get some 3 points, because the only 3 points we got so far in the Premier League is against Manchester United. So maybe starting off this episode with a nice win would be quite nice, and I think we'll go up to the end of November, and I might potentially do another non-recorded episode just so that we can get up to January and make even more signings. So that'd be good to see. Obviously we're playing Chelsea on the 3rd December and the 4th of January, so that was actually quite close together. So let's go into our first game now against Tottenham Hotspur. It is at the IMO Stadium, so a good way to kick off the episode at home. Hopefully the weather's in the nice, and we'll go for the purple kit, because I haven't actually seen that kit used much this year, and it is actually quite a nice kit. So I don't know, I feel Johnny's doing okay, but for what he is, like a 77 rated player, I was expecting a little bit more. I think I was trying Forestieri on the left hand side. He did decently, but he's a bit low on fitness, so we'll have to rest him up for this game. Smith did quite well defensively, I think, out of these two. I'm just slowly going to introduce Smith into the team over time as Shackle does decrease. So yeah, let's go into the game with this lineup. Oh, really? Keogh? Really annoying. Like last kick of the game, last kick of the half, sorry. Lemaire with the ball into the box, and then Harry Kane just beating Keogh to the head. And yeah, just really annoying. Like simple defending there. And Keogh's not even jumped, so that is a little bit annoying. So yeah, we need to get back into the game now, second half, and I decided to start with Jordan Rhodes just because he doesn't really have the impact that Jamie Vardy has, so hopefully we can get a goal in the second half. Like, it just shows, like, it's been a really boring game. We've only had the only shot, obviously. Jamie Vardy's hit the, not Jamie Vardy, Harry Kane's hit the post and went in, so, you know, a little bit of luck there. And they are actually bringing on Tom Carroll for Ben Tleb, former Derby County player. Tackle from Keogh, it might be a little bit more. Yeah, it is. It is a little bit more than just a yellow. It is a red card for the captain. 20 minutes after the game now. I'm not too sure what I can really do. We need to get a goal, but I kind of don't want to concede a load of goals against Tottenham. So, I don't know, maybe changing it to a 3 at the back. I've done all my substitutions now, unfortunately. Oh, it's gone off the post, Pritchard. Yeah, I'm really bad at 3 at the back. We tried it, I think, a couple of episodes ago when we got Rhodes, Vardy, Bent and Martin. I thought, let's give it a go with 2 strikers up front. But yeah, it's gone the other way. We've unfortunately conceded, and I doubt we're going to be able to get anything from the game now. And there we go, full time. Unfortunately, we've lost the game by 2-0. Yeah, we had 1 shot on target. Spurs didn't actually have a single shot on target. Technically, obviously, both came off the post. But yeah, it really wasn't too good. And since the sending off in the last 20 minutes, really couldn't do much. So there we go, we've done some trading, and we've actually got Will Hughes to a 77 rated player. So a little bit of a silver lining in the poor form that we've recently been in. Bardi quite close as well. And Forestieri only a little bit off 75. I would quite like to get him there quite soon. And I might mix up the team next game, because I don't know, like Rhodes really hasn't done too much. Sarabia in the centre attacking mid position, Johnny out wide. Haven't really been doing it, so I might try Russell and Forestieri in the next game. So looking at the table, Bournemouth are our next opponents, who are currently in 16th. There is only 2 points between us, but just to get us through this season a lot faster, I feel like just simulating the game would be quite interesting. I'm actually going to fix the problem myself, and I'm not too sure if I should put, yeah, we'll put Smith in, I think. We'll put Shackle in, because he's a bit more loyal, and he's not in the best of form at the moment, Smith. So yeah, I think we'll just go for this lineup, simulate the game. It's a pretty high rated team. I think would probably outrate Bournemouth in most of the positions, so we should be able to at least get a point, and it just means we can get through some more results faster. So They have actually won the last, well, they've won 2 out of the last 3, lost against Southampton. So going into the game now, they got Federici, Callum Wilson up front, and they have scored straight away, Pew in the 11th minute. But they have got an injury to Cook, their centre-back. So, yeah, they've got Jan Scheidt, the German centre-back. I'm not too sure how to say his name. They actually got Tyrone Mings sent off. And we've got a goal, but then they've scored a goal in the 53rd minute of the match to make it 2-1. Now it's 2-2. Michael Carrick making it 2-2 in the game. That was good for him. And that's it. It was quite an eventful game. They got a sending off, a big injury to their centre-back, and yeah, Johnny actually scored a goal. I don't think he's actually scored one with me yet. He's one of them players, he's not the most agile, so I'm finding it difficult to play with him. So going into our next game against Newcastle, they are just below us in the table by 1 point, so winning this game would be quite good. It'll be a good way to end off the episode here as well, I think. So yeah, if we do win the game, we do go above Everton, who are currently on 18 points, so that'll be something nice to do, and just get us back up towards the top of the table, because at the moment we're only 5 points off the bottom and quite a bit off the top. So yeah, let's go into this next game against Newcastle. I think it was quite good to simulate the game. I might try a different team for this game against Newcastle, because I've not really liked a couple of players in the team, especially Sarabia. I'm actually going to start with Forestieri, and I might give Russell a go out wide as well, or Vyman, I'm not too sure. Going into the last game now against Newcastle United, obviously against Stevie Mack, the former Derby County manager. We've made a few changes to our team. We've put Vyman out wide left, Forestieri in behind the striker, and Hendrick in the midfield, and Smith and Christie into the defence. Looking at their team, they got Mitrovic, Siem de Jong, Wijnaldum, Sissoko, Shelby Tiote, John Stones. Like, how could Newcastle, more teams, spend like that, what, 50 million that Everton are probably looking for? Tim Krul, Mbemba, and Yama and Haidara. So it's a pretty good team, to be fairly honest, especially those youngsters like Wijnaldum and Haidara. They'll be quite good rating now. Ball into the box. Oh, and they bloody scored. Really lucky goal between two, De Jong and the keeper. It was quite a nice passing play from Newcastle, to be fair. And yeah, Body completely missing the punch there. And yeah, Smith again. Not quite in the right place, but at least he jumped for it. And then Tottenham game, Harry Kane, Keogh didn't even jump for it, so I was a little bit annoyed at that. Yama on the attack. Oh, and they've made another goal there. De Jong, I think, again. Just not really the best of episodes. We got a point against Bournemouth, simulating it. Lost in the first game, and it's not the best of starts. Siem de Jong with 2 goals straight away in the first 30 minutes. Here we go. There we go. Nice little passing into the box, and then with the header, obviously, I think it was my left back who headed it towards Dominguez, who got us back into the game just after making those subs. I don't know who was marking that guy who just flicked it on there. Who was it? I'm not too sure it was. It's someone with red boots. It might have been, I don't know. I really don't know who that is. Referee? Come on, send him off. That's through the back. It's as simple as that, ref. You got to send him off. There we go, Mbemba sent off. That's the centre-back gone. Now, in the last, like, 10 minutes of the game, can we get a cheeky goal to get us a point? That'd be something really nice. Can we get it from this free kick? Darren Bent. Oh, keeper's got his punch there. Tim Krul. Tim Krul again, literally, has kept them in this game. I want to see at the end of the game how many saves he's actually got for them. Go on, finish. Oh, Tim Krul again. You bastard. He has made probably 10 saves by now. Can we get one more throw the dice? Oh, no. Oh, I want to see how many saves Tim Krul's made this game, because he has literally won it for him. Where is it? We've had 13 shots. They've had 5. 5. So Tim Krul made 10 saves. 10 bloody saves, and he got man of the match. My God. Like any other day, the keeper would have got probably conceded a goal, but the amount of saves, like fingertip, I don't know if we can show some of them just quickly here. Some of the shots Tim Krul saved. Yeah, we'll show this one here. That shot, like, the way he saved that is ridiculous. Another one, 62 minutes here. Darren Bent going through, making the shot. This one wasn't too amazing, like at the near post, like Mignolet in the cup final. But I think that's about it. They haven't got any more. Like, out of the 10 saves he made, they only got 2 in the highlights. So that's kind of crazy. And he made a ridiculous one in the last, like, 5 minutes. Yeah, just, so annoying. So I think we're just going to do some training and then end off the episode here. It's not being the most productive. We've only got a point, and that point was when I was simulating. But we've actually had quite a bit of growth this episode. We've got Hughes, Bardi, and now Forestieri going to a 75 rated player. Really annoying that we got Vyman injured early on in that game, because it kind of just threw off the game plan. Obviously at that point we were already 2-0 down, so the game plan was kind of already out the window. So yeah, I think we're going to end off the episode here. Let's have a quick look and see. 4 weeks for Vyman, nothing too much. We've still got Russell sat on the reserves. It will give him a chance to play. So yeah, I think we're going to do a non-recorded episode all the way up to January. So it'll be a big one, and hopefully we can pick up some more points. Hopefully we're towards the top end of the table, because at the moment we're in 14th and we are only 5 points off the bottom. So yeah, we need to start picking up some points. We've done decently well for a newly promoted team. 15 points from the first 13, that's not bad at all. So yeah, looking at the table, as long as we win the next game, we can go all the way up to like 9th and 8th. So yeah, I could see us hopefully getting a little bit higher. Chelsea, I don't know if you can see or not. No, you can't actually. It's blocked off the points, but they've got 37 points, and then Arsenal have got 23. So they've won 12 and drawn 1. So I think we have actually got Chelsea in the next episode. It might be the first. No, it's the second game. So yeah, that'll be something to look forward to if we could beat them. We've actually got Palace twice in the same month. We've got them on the 10th and the 28th. So yeah, I think we'll just do all Swansea and then all of the month of December. Get us up to the January transfer window, and yeah, make sure you do leave a comment down below. I'm probably going to look to probably swap a few players. I'm like Sarabia and Johnny. They did do well in the simulator game, but when I play with them, I just really don't like them too much. So yeah, I'm going to potentially look to move them on. Maybe Jordan Rhodes as well. He hasn't done too well. Maybe give Martin an opportunity in the next episode. And Ben, he did play in the last game, but he didn't really have too much time to play. But nevertheless, we're going to end off the episode here. I've rambled on for far too long now. So yeah, make sure you do smash the like button. If we get over 30 likes, that'd be absolutely fantastic. Subscribe if you are new to the channel. And see you soon. Bye.